Am I live now? So, okay. Hello there again, guys. It's Mo again. Ms.BlazeComrade 777. So, before anything else, I would like to shout out to Vanessa Trapalati. Thank you, best friend, for the dinner. We had a dinner in Megros. She treat me. She buy. I didn't argue because she said, okay, it's my treat. I mean, thank you, you know. I accepted it. And shout out to my master, my boss, my mentor, my father figure. I love you, Master Jurgie. You know, but I have something to say. And you know me, Master Jurg. I am the type of person who speaks my mind. You know, I have been boiling up. I was happy to see you. Wait a minute. I have to make coffee. And I want to compose myself because I have been exploding since this afternoon. You know, I was just trying to hold it together because I love Vanessa. She's a nice girl, you know. We have been friends. I met Vanessa. Oops. Because I have a box from Gonser Ponceja. My pink cabinet arrived. So shout out to my best friend, Wernie, Jorgen Stoner. This is the pink cabinet is he bought it for me. He sponsored it together with a lot of items from Amazon, but the Amazon did not arrive. Not Amazon. Wait a minute. AliExpress. I need to put my shoes in my wardrobe.
Okay, there are ogre tracks and a trail of broken candy canes in the snow. Sheldon, what do you do? I signal my contempt for your cruel plan to shove Christmas joy down my throat. I'm making a gesture that
So, just give me a minute because I want to say, I have a piece, I have a bone to pick. I really have a bone to pick. I cannot not say anything because I have to. And you know me, I am the type of person who speaks my mind all the time. You know? I would rather say it than not say it. You will always, you know, if I want to say something, I will. And I have a bowl to make. I'm just making coffee. You know, because I have mixed emotions, okay? Really mixed emotions, okay? Yes, I am happy I saw my boss. Yes, I am sad because my boss is like a father figure to me. You know, that is where I all began, you know. The journey of my life started primarily because of my boss, Master Jurg. And he is not just a boss. I respect him. I considered him as a father figure, like literally. You know, it's like I have dreamed, I have fantasized that, and I am not lying. Once in my fantasies, I already cried about this because I respect him too much, and I had this fantasy that Master Jurg is my father, you know, like not because it's like I am old too, you know, and I see him like a father figure, and I have this very, very good fantasy, you know. I cried many times when I am lost. I always think, what will Master Jurg think? I don't want to embarrass, you know, because I am associated with him. You know, for crying out loud. He mentored me. He accepted me when nobody else will. When I was trying to change and clean my name, you know, he given me that opportunity. You know, he accepted me fully, without hesitations, without reservations. And I have always been this type of person who speaks my mind, you know. And yes, I'm happy, but mostly worried, concerned. I was already exploding, you know, when I go home, I was already exploding on the train. I couldn't contain I had a bomb explode on me. when I was there. And this news, I don't take it so easy. You know, I am like the people that you care.
What can you do to help?
I love Master Jurg very, very much. And the whole world knows how much I respect my Master Jurgie. I see him as a mentor. I see him as an angel who saved my ass many, many times. Drive me home. And I got replaced. No, I don't have anything against you, Anita. But it kind of bite me a little bit, you know. I said, I said in front of everybody, I am jealous. Yes. Of course, that's my place. That is my place, you know. And I expect nothing less. Who will replace me? I expect the best. And excuse me, sorry, you know, I don't have anything against you because I don't know you yet. Because how come I never see you? And you are working with my boss. I mean, like, seriously, what the fuck? What is happening? And this is the only first time that I saw you. I mean, I don't have anything against you yet. I don't know you. You know, I acknowledge you that you are working as an apprentice. You are... Yes, it sucks. I mean, me and Master Jurgie, we are the best team. You know, we work good together. When people see us, it's like the best tandem. Me and my Master Jurgie, okay? Hello, Elaine. Namaste. I am excited for tomorrow, but I want to say something first because I was with my boss, you know, the person that mentored me and keep me under his wing, you know. And I have something to say, you know. And I have nothing against you, Anita. You are the new apprentice. I am the original apprentice because I don't know you. I don't have anything bad things to say about you because I don't know you personally. I met you just today. But I want to say something. Because your place, that place that you are occupying, that used to be mine. You know? And if I said I was jealous, that was correct. I was very, very jealous. I wanted to burst into tears. Well, I did, you know. Because I don't understand the concept. I respect my boss' decision, you know. I respect him with all my heart, with all my life. I am ever loyal with him, you know, regardless of whatever. You don't understand why I am crying. I can never say this to anyone why, but Vanessa knows, everyone, the people, my boss people knows why I am being like this. I was so happy to see him. And then all of a sudden, a bomb exploded on my face, and I don't know how to react. I mean, I don't care about the apprentice. I don't care about, I don't want to say words that will offend the other person because I really don't know her. I am just speaking heart to heart. Because that person, people know I write about him too much. And when I saw someone taking my place, I mean, Master Jurg, I don't have anything about that too, you know. But how come I never see her? I don't know her. I was surprised. It shocked me to the core, you know. It's like, who the fuck are you? Because I know you never take apprentice before aside from me, you know. That is how, as much as I know. And then someone was there and it wasn't me. I'm just like, where am I? Am I in the right place? You know? And you cannot take it from me. I always say, I don't care. I'm jealous, period. I was like, I don't want to say. But how come you take... I don't want to say because the things that I want to say, he already knows. Because I always see that we are the best team. You and I, we are the best tandem ever, you know. I see it. But I don't know what you see in her. I still don't get it, but I respect your decision. And it's like, okay, I hope everything goes well with you. I told her that you have to look for her, how I look up after him, because that person that took you in is the best person here in Switzerland. He don't just take people that easy. I don't know what. But if you're going to take my place, I expect you to be better. I expect you to be up to par. Because that is a business that you are. That is not just, that is the business of that person. I don't expect you to be me because you can never replace me, and you said that yourself. But I'm sorry. What do you expect when you put yourself in my shoes? I know I haven't been there. It comes as a surprise, as a shock to me, that somebody's there and it's not even me. And I have I know I cannot make tattoos. I don't draw good. But I can do piercings. But it's okay. But what I'm trying to say, I want the best for my mentors. And if you are going to be on his wings, I expect you. Because that the person you are taking you as an apprentice, that is a good guy. I will give my life for him. I would, if I can. And maybe I will give something of mine to him. I don't have problems doing it. That's why you people, you don't take, we don't have guarantees in this world. Sometimes it was all hunky-dory, everything was rainbows, unicorn, and roses. And all of a sudden, you go into an ordeal. And I don't want to see him in that situation. I really don't. I want my boss just to be healthy, happy. If I will really, I swear. I pray to the good Lord that even if he can take 1 year of my life and I will give it to the people I love, and I mean it. I don't have problems even 2 years, if that's what it takes to prolong something to the people I care the most. I will deal it. This I can give 2 years of mine. If this is what it takes, I don't have problems gifting it. Yeah, I'm okay now. At least I already just maybe it was just sometimes, But, okay, enough crying now. Oh, hello, Vanessa. Hello, Elaine. Because I can, me, I always say what is in my head, And I expect the people, you cannot replace me. That's never going to happen. I am the only one. But if you're going to take my place, at least do your best. That I'm going to be impressed that you took my place. Because I did my best. And Master Jurg will know that I am, when I was working there as an apprentice, I was happy with the job that I have done, And if you are going to take my place, I expect you to at least, And I have something from Vanessa. So this is the one who will make me stop crying. I receive a gift. This is my best friend, Vanessa. This is Patrick. Because Patrick is my best friend. I am not Patrick. I am the sponge. And I will hang it here. So there. Because I have two, something like this, but they are Playboy. And I have not really fixed my display cabinet. I am Just too many things to do. So, yes, you see that? Voila! When it rains, it pours. Mama have too much blessings today. So, this was a gift from my bestie friend in Switzerland, Vanessa. This is me. This is her. But she is not stupid, okay? She's actually very, very intelligent. And Patrick is not stupid. It's just the character. But the star is my best friend. You see, that is my base to parade. Patrick Star. I am the sponge. Always been the sponge. So this was a gift. Thank you very much. Oh, now you make me happy now because I have to stop. I already said what I wanted to say, you know, and I will stop there. Because in order for me, if I cannot say something good about something, and what I have, my opinion also matters, you know, what I wanted to say, I will say it anyways. You just have to girl it up, wear your big granny pants, because I am nothing but honest. But what I said today, it's not intended to hurt you. I was the one who's hurt, okay? Not you. So don't take this personally and don't take this what I say against you. Because this you know, I was just shocked. And I have nothing against you. But I want this, what I have said, I was shocked, I don't know. This is more about my personal relationship with the Master Jurg, my mentor, my honorable father, my best friend. He's everything to me, you know. He is really everything to me. And, you know, I just wanted to say that this is what I was thinking. And maybe more. But that I don't want to elaborate anymore because I don't want other people to hurt their feelings. Because the thing is, your feelings is not what is on the line here. Mine. Okay? So, let's just relax. Take a breather. Because I would rather see myself in that shop than you. If I'm being honest. You know, but things happens. You know, I have to fly. I have to do a lot of things. But my heart and my body and my soul is in that shop. You know, it will never change. Regardless whoever makes an apprenticeship to that shop. You know, I will get along with everyone. It's just that it comes as a surprise. And you cannot take that away from me. You know, everything comes as a surprise. You know, everything. It was like one blow to another blow. But the biggest blow is not you. I couldn't give a rat's ass, you know, who he wants to take in. What I am more concerned is my mentor, his well-being. And that is what is breaking me, you know. I couldn't give a rat's ass regardless who he takes in. I really could not care. I couldn't be bothered. Why I am bothered? Because I am supposed to be in that position when he is in this condition. Because, come on, that is no-brainer. You didn't even offer me a coffee. Vanessa is a client. She is a client by my boss. Literally, if you see people, you, I don't want to say Vanessa, I have to stop now, no? You know, I think I have to stop my mouth now before I get into trouble. But I just wanted to, I don't have a break. You know, I don't say this because sometimes I just seeing myself what I do when I was working there. Because literally, you know, you have to be welcoming with the people, the client, regardless who walks in that bloody fucking door. But Master Jurg knows the ropes. He knows how to entertain, how the service works in this arena. I have to stop my mouth, really. But I just want to say thank you to my best friend because I have to stop now before I hurt someone unintentionally, you know, because this is not about you. This is about me, my personal feelings, and my personal relationship to that person, you know, because I will die before him. You know, these people giving me so much heart attack. I cannot. I don't want to picture it. I don't even want to think about, you know, like, because I love my friends. I love the shop. He know that I write him a business proposal before.
Was the only one in my family who encouraged me to pursue science. You didn't bring him back, did you? No, instead I got Lincoln logs. You can build a lot of neat things out of Lincoln logs. But Papa,
There are many words I want to say.
and now you're asking me something to say to me. Well, sorry, Mr. Kringle, but today's not your day. I'm leaving you here to rot. And I hope the ogres feast on your bones. I take the skeleton.
It's just I feel so lonely. I am like there in the past where I was the one who was there when we were working together. That was my best. I had great times there, you know. I don't want to make my spongy bob dirty. You stay here first, but you will go inside the cabinet. You know? Oh! So, this will be here. No. But inside so that they will not be dirty. But I put it down there first. That is my gift from my bestie friend Vanessa. A token about friendship. I hope, really wish that we will be friends forever, you know. You just have to be really, you know. I am very easy, Vanessa. If you want a friend, then you get one. You know, the things that you don't want people do to you, don't do it to me. And then we will have a long-lasting friendship, you know. You can always count on me. I will always be there, you know, for you, you know. If you want a friend, you got one. The only thing is, be one, you know. Because some people, they want to have a friend, but they don't understand why they don't have. Because in order to have a friend, it's like you have to be one. You know, you just don't get friends because you wanted one. You know, be a friend first, then you will get one. Common sense. And and I will be having a new tattoo. I don't know yet when, but it's very, very soon. You know, I just have to relax a little bit and gather something else, but I already worked with it. And this is my piercing. I have smaller balls now because the bigger balls is not, you know, I have to downsize. But when I want to go to party, I got this one. And I'm getting another one. Yes. I love you, Master Jurg. And I still have my ring. It's just that it's in my... I always wear my ring. I have many things from Master Jurg. Okay. This is my Christmas present. Oops. You know, I didn't use this. I will get one more glass, one more mug when I come back. Because the reason that I am not using this, because I don't like to break it. I use it for 1 year. And he gifted me Christmas. I got a ring. You know, it is my puzzle ring. I have it. It's just here. You know, but sometimes I don't have too much time to put, because this was spontaneous. When Sinners and Bones, this is my shop, my boss shop. I am the one who holds this shop. Still the one. You know, I never go away. I am still the one who associated very, very much with this one. Very, very much. You know, until one of us is dead, I will always be associated with Skin Art Factory, regardless who is there. You know, no one can take my place. I will say this to you. You know, I will stand my grounds. You know, and I like this. But I like something else more. So, yeah. And what else do I have? Nothing else. Oh, yes, Vanessa gave me a water. I didn't want to buy the water because she's crazy. So this is my water bottle. Now, I put it always there. So, so this one I keep too. I like these things. So I never throw anything basically. That's the thing. Ah, don't touch it. I don't care. You don't know what is running in my head. How sentimental I am as a person, you know. Everything to me is have a story. So you don't fuck with my things, you don't fuck with my emotions, you don't, because you don't know anything about everything. Maybe you know something. But what that thing means to me is far more than you will ever know, because that is personal, you know. So don't you fuck with my you know, because I have these people who keep on, because you cannot deny the fact that I get along 99% of people all the time. I get along with them. I have so very little, you know. I am the one who, until I can tolerate you, you know. But you don't fuck with the serious situations that is real happening. You don't, you know, if you cross me in that arena, I don't have problems letting you go, because I care a lot to the people. I care a lot for my friends. I care a lot with the people who believe in me, who give me a second chance in this world, you know, who still keep on believing in me. And if worst comes to worst, find me, come to me, you know. I will take you in, you know. Worst comes to worst, you know. So fire in the hole, because now my heart is a little bit okay now, because I was not okay. It's not okay. I know that I will still cry, because I don't know yet the full story, you know. If I talk to you, I want it to talk when I am in the hot chair, you know. I want it to be us, you and me, you know, having this. I don't want. I want that experience I had with you, you know. It was like the most comfort zone I was like. Fire in the hole before I die. Water. I met Vanessa from Master Jurg. He gave me that friend, you know, because if I was not there in Master Jurg's shop, I would have never met Vanessa. And I know when a person likes me and they wanted to be really my friend. And I am very cautious with the people I dealt with. I am not very easy to befriend with ladies, with girls, because I keep my, you know, we can, yeah. I mean, I accept many best friends, but it is just the people around me, but a close friend that we will hang and I will, you know, it's not much. Don't get me wrong, I have many girlfriends, but girl that I, like what we did today, I don't have that. Sadly, I have many men, friends that I hang out and chill and whatnot, but I don't have a girly girl friend. And because nobody likes me, nobody invites me, nobody wants to be a girly. Maybe they like, it's just that I am very choosy with the people I hang out with, because sometimes I choose to hang out with old people, old other girls. It all ended up like me getting crazy about them and screaming at them. Didn't work. I had two prospective friends. But then all the time, they make me crazy. They always, what the fuck, man? You know, if you are going to be my friend, you are very, very lucky, I swear to you. I may not be a rich friend, but, you know, there is more to that I can offer. And, you know, my best friend Pen say, give her a chance, because I already messaged my other friends, you know. Oh, hey, listen, there is this girl, and I always tell my friends what is happening to my life, you know. And I always put them all together, because I don't want them to be jealous that, you know, you are better, you know, because they know their place in my life, you know. And I don't want them to be jealous like what happened to me, but it's a different story. That one, you know, how can I not? That is my, you know, I'm not jealous with the wife. I am jealous who took my place. Because I want, it's the tandem that I am pissed off. Because me and Master Jurgie, we are a good tandem. There is no more better tandem with Master Jurg than me. It is what it is. We are both angels, no? I mean, seriously. Nothing against anyone. Nothing against anyone. You know? You know? And when I never hold back. When I wanted to say something, I never hold back, you know? But what I am trying to say is just all about me and my personal relationship, nothing against anybody, you know? I have said my piece, and you want to prove me wrong? Prove me wrong, I dare you. That's it, period. Now, I will be like, okay, don't scare them, Blaze, because you are very, very scary, and the voice, I can hear it, you know? Prove me wrong. You know, maybe she is very accepting of you. I am not yet. And you cannot blame me. I am very protective of my people. Prove me wrong. Because, you know, I want nothing but the best for my friends, regardless if it's a worker, if it's a life partner, if he's happy with that, you know. But my opinions is my opinion. You know, you just better probably shape up more better. Because I did speak it up, you know. I'm sorry, Master Jurgie, I tried, but I don't have much time. But I already put a lot of nonsense in there. You know, you just have to scrub it in an hour or two, or maybe tomorrow. I soak it. And I'm okay. It's not sparkling, it's not glancing. What do you want me to say? What are you? It's like, seriously. You know, I don't have breaks, especially when I see something. Maybe you can do something about it, girlfriend. Because if you cannot do something about it, I will. You wanna try? You wanna dare? Watch me. I just have to wait for a minute. Because, you know, it's already been preset and done. I'm coming back. I don't get it. My Master Jurgie, he's very straightforward, you know? I don't know. It's like... But I am probably more straightforward. Because I don't hold back my punches. When I see some irregularities, this is what I say. What do you expect me to do? Say nothing? That is not me. So, fire in the hole. And you can really fire in the hole first. So somebody got lost. I had viewers. One got lost. It was Blue the Hash. But then he left before I could even say namaste. So, what else do I have in my goodie bag? It was really sweet what Vanessa messaged me. It's like, how can you not accept the invitation if the invitation is already like, hey, if you don't have train money or whatsoever, don't worry about it. I mean, like, that was the sweetest thing I could have ever, like, I know. You know what, Vanessa? I will tell you a secret. Do you know how Pen, the bag? Pen, shout out, she like your bags. Vanessa, she knows you as well. Because this girl followed me through and through since we met, you know. We always be commenting on Instagram, messaging, and whatnot. And I know her love story and the journey she went through because, of course, I'm always liking each and every one, you know, as long as they appear in my feeds, I don't have problems with that. You know, I will acknowledge it, and don't say that I don't know you. I'm getting to know you. It's just that, okay, I'm just observing first, you know. I am this very observant, you know. But don't ever even say for 1 minute that I don't know my friends. Maybe not really much yet, but what the friends that I have, ask me. Maybe let's do a quiz show. Because I intend to get to know. Shout out to the girl in Migro restaurant. Her name is Ayn Mochel, something like this. She is she was okay. Because I vow to myself, I'm never going back to the 3rd floor basement of Migro. No, nada, null, zero, no, pack up, nah. I am okay with the food, with the restaurant, but the basement level, no. Fuck. Go something, you know, you have to take someone who will take the bad energy in the basement. There is a bad energy in that basement. I don't know what. But if you want to listen to me and take my advice, that is nothing against you. But you also have to reevaluate the people who works for you in the cashier, because I have a lot of things to say about them. You know, if I have, because even Vanessa say, her own words, not mine. She had the same experience as me. She waited 20 minutes for 1 chips, and then all of a sudden, oh, what happened now? Because if this person managed to piss me off, my best friend off, how many people did they manage to piss off? You don't need this kind of people. There are more people that is more, what do you call this? Worthy for the job. You know? Don't hang on to people that are incompetent. They must love their job and the place where they work. Otherwise, let them go. You don't need these people. Because there are more people that would probably want to work there and would be probably more competent than the ones that... Because how many times I freak out in the basement? Not all girls. Cashiers in the basement, okay? But imagine, if I'm already screaming, I am embarrassing myself because of the people who work, the incompetency of the people who works there. Hey, HR from Migros, this is your job. Check if this, you know, you have to have a good review with the people that works for you. If this was in the Philippines, I was already calling the manager. SM, they know me. Hey, I want to talk to the manager. I always do this. And any place that I have in disgusto, call the manager. And ask Alvina and Eileen and everybody that I was there when I called the manager. It's like, oh, shit. Blaze, don't do this. No, I want to talk to the manager. I have a problem with these people who works here. And if I have a problem with them, how many people would have the same problem but didn't have the time to speak up? Why are you hiring incompetent people? Huh? Don't be so sitting pretty in your job because you can be replaced. Because other people can work better, more competent than you. But I like the atmosphere in the restaurant. Hello, Migro people. I was a little bit shy and down. I'm so sorry I was not so over welcoming at that time because I am trying to deal with... I am happy because Vanessa makes me very, very happy today. Like, girlfriend, 1000% thumbs up for you. You know, you invited me. I mean, I can write a lot of... Vanessa, thank you really. You know, it was like, I was there Monday. I lost the video that I make because my full got. I had a video from Monday. You know, I wanted to post it, but I lost it. Because my phone hanged. 128 gigabytes. I couldn't do anything because Alvina flooded my handy. Now I have more space in my cell phone again. And when you invited me, how can you, Blaze, go so long without visiting me when you are already some... It's still the same Blaze, huh? No money, you don't come to me, say hi. I want to say hi. It's just that I don't want to make excuses. Because you know that I message you, you don't reply. You always like, aha. Sorry, Blaze, if I don't can reply much. You know, you're always welcome here. You don't need to call me, just come here. Maybe when I don't reply to you, I am not in a good state. But I didn't know that. Sometimes, I don't see everything. Or maybe I don't want to see everything. Because it bothers me. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny was right. Sometimes you don't reply. But because Blaze, now you know my situation. You said that you can read me like a book. I can read you like a book. This is our relationship since the beginning. There are only too much words that you can say, but I am a person who will speak up. Not so much, but you get it. I get it. You don't have to... You already know if you want to ask me this, if you want to tell me this, you know what is exactly what I'm going to say to you, and we have this relationship, Blaze, and you know that, of course. And now you want me to answer your questions? You already know now why I couldn't probably just reply and just be hello, hello, blah, 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 blah. Because you know why now. Maybe I am not in a good state when you message me and I just, you know, because you don't have to. You just come. You know, nothing changed, Blaze. And I would say the same thing. You know? And I know too that I don't want to make excuses, but I know too that you understand that I am trying to venture and, you know, trying to build something out of my life, and you know that, you know. And you also know the stories about regarding money matters and whatnot, but you always know that I never left forever, you know. I'm here. I always look upon you, always like your post and everything, you know. We might not see much, but I see you. I already have a good fantasy in my head who you are to me, what I feel about you, you know. And I said it earlier in this conversation, you know. I'm shy to say that. That's what I think about you. But that is the biggest, you know, when I say to you that I look at you like a father figure, that is the biggest thing that I could, you know, because Blaze doesn't want, you know, he knows how disgusted she is with the people, you know, and to say that she thinks about you like a father figure, that is the highest honor that you can have from her, you know, because she will not just say that, because you know too that how much I hated my own, you know. But then I see people, and in my head, it's like, oh, it would have been nice, you know, if I was one of yours. You know, you don't judge me too much because you have been there, you know, and you will understand because, you know, I never lied to you. Ever since the beginning, I stayed. And then when I was very, very sick, because I take something, and then he said, don't do things that is not good for you. And I said, yeah, I know, and I don't do it anymore. And you know what about that? And you know about that. Because I was very, very sick. I was sleeping in the basement. Trying to be strong, even though I was like, oh, I'm dying. Ay. It's like, even though we don't see much, I see you when I go to Will. Why did I didn't come? know too. Because sometimes I feel like I'm too much. It's not about that. It's that I always wanted to visit, you know. It's just... in my head, go there. What's wrong with you? Okay. It was partly my... It's always been my fault, you know. You know, you're blaming me, or you're feeling bad about me, you know. You're always welcome here, Blaze, and you know that. And I know that, you know. You have never been that welcome here. I treat you like one of my own, Blaze. Don't you ever say that you know, you were treated very special in this place. And I know that, Master Jurgie. You would do this. I know how you treat me. I know. It was you treat me. I feel so special. I feel so blessed. You know? You let me be myself. You say what you know, and I know that, you know. But you never hold me back. You just let me be myself, and that was the thing I love about you most. That is the preach. You can look. Oh. I need to pee. I will be crying the whole night. I know that. Because this, what's happening to us? I'm so afraid that I cannot do anything. That when people needed me, and I wanted to save them, that even though I give everything for them, even my own, that my prayers wouldn't be answered, you know. But when I say that I mean it, you know. That I can give as much as I know, you know. Because I don't need much of the life anymore. I lived it. And you know, if I can give it to someone that needed it more, because I cannot live in this world without them, I would. In a heartbeat. And sometimes I'm afraid because sometimes I ask and it was not granted. And sometimes I ask and it was granted. And this I ask again, the third time, please grant it for me. I really mean it. You know? 2 years. I am willing to give it. Free will. Because I cannot, you know, whatever happens, I need more time with this person, you know? Oh, please. I break myself every day. I really do. Sometimes I break myself with nonsense. Just a cabinet, you know. I got defeated by a cabinet. Who defeats Blaze? She's an undefeated nonsense. And then just a cabinet. She defeated by a cabinet. Ay. You, I don't open you. You will be open when somebody will make you. I know I cannot. I'll pack up. And this, you know, the reason I make this video, this is for you, best friend, father figure, mentor, my angel, you know. This is for you.
I didn't know that Dagobah had dealt with it. Good one.
You know, you can ask the things that you wanted to ask in your head. You just have to ask it yourself, and then you know what, and you will also know what my answer is. This is how we roll, you know. Even me, you know, I am just probably too stupid to see that. Because as much as I wanted, you know, the reason I wanted so much to be with you. But your work is work. It's not a game, you know. But if you really want to know why, I like me hanging out with you, working with you, being, you know, what I did for you. I liked it very, very much. But then, you already know the answers, you know. Being with you is like the best job ever. Being seen with you, you know, not in a romantic way, because I respect you very much, and you know me, you know my heart. I don't have guilty conscience. I really have not. I really no. I don't want to bury a guilty conscience because I respect you and the person that you love. That is much, you know. I will never do anything, you know, that it will come back to haunt me. You know, my conscience is clear, very very clean. I have not had a bad because I know where to draw the line. Our friendship is based on mutual respect and admiration and care, and you know, and a lot of mentoring. And this is actually the second or third or fourth time that I have been crying. Not because what you have told me today, but I already cried before, and this is what's bothering me. Because sometimes, you know, in my darkest moment, it's not the darkest moment, you know, in my alone time, when I think about the people, and I have this, you know, things that is in my head, I already cried a lot of things about you, you know, like when you finish being a tattoo artist, you know, you say this, your plans, the Spain, and then I say this, and I say that. You know how I see myself before, and you know that. You will be so stupid because I write it to you in the beginning of how we met. You know, I make a business proposal. It was very very long. You know, this is because this is how, you know. But sometimes I can be really very very straightforward, and I know that people are not ready to receive me and the things that I say. But if I'm being honest, I already cried before many many times. Not just four, maybe more. You know, because I had this story, you know, when I wrote you the business proposal and everything, my imagination just went wild. You were like, I see you like a very, very badass, you know, person that it's like, wow, I am your biggest fan. And then when I was thinking about it, when I was having this visions, the story that I scripted in my head, I said to myself, Blaze, why are you crying? He's still alive. Don't worry about it. And then I was like, if you catch my drift, you know, maybe I already know about this premonition or something. Because in my fantasy, even though it was a good one, I was so crying. I was crying already. And then I said to myself, why are you so crying, Blaze? It's just a very good fantasy that you had. So maybe, you know, and then I put two and two together, and it's like, yeah, you probably don't know what happened to me, but you already know beforehand, because when you created that fantasy, you cried and cried and cried, and then something in your head said, why are you crying, Blaze? You know, it's like, he's still that's why I was like, I was like bitten by a snake when you were saying this to me. And I was like, I was like, my clock stops. My body went cold. My hand shake. I didn't receive it very well, because even this, I mean, you know, why the hell would she be crying all the time, you know? And it was not one night. It was many, many nights that when she was making the script of the story, because I had a storybook, you know? And I was crying and crying and crying. Because, you know, because you were leaving for Spain, and you tell me this, your plans, and I didn't want that the shop will close. I don't want you to pack up. I don't want. And now when you tell me this, sometimes I shiver to the core. I shiver to the core.
In half an hour, the
Don't.
couple aren't quite who Yaz had in mind. Four's got personal comments after Sheldon totally misses the joke in one more big bang.
I already knew, even before you told me, because my reactions were beforehand. It feels like that I can put one and one together. It's just that I didn't know. Master Jurg, I already know. And that is what's scaring me. You said it to me now. But even before, I feel something. You know, I cried and cried. I even cried at my sleep thinking about you. And
Well, that's not interesting at all. You know that Michael Myers' mask from the film is actually a Captain Kirk mask turned inside out? Oh, hey, now.
because I know what happened in my head. I know that. That's the reason I feel so numb. I feel like all the blood in my body go away. I don't want it. You know, it's good when everything I see is okay, hunky-dory, rainbows, your roses, and unicorn. But there is also the dark thing of these things. You know, if you can accept the happiness, there also, what is the opposite of happiness? Sadness. So you have to really hold on tight to put your gauge together, you know, to calibrate it. Because these emotions that I am having is far too strong than any one of you combined. I swear to you people, I am not joking and I am even trying not to convince myself that this is happening to me. I am trying so hard just to ignore, but I cannot anymore because I already put my foot forward, you know, and there's no coming back. I know what is happening. Fuck me dead, man. Really, fuck me dead. I'm ready to go. Just waiting for you. Because I have done everything, you know. I have been to the hell and back and oblivion and everywhere. I see it. I saw it. I understand it. Fuck off.
Did you do something different to your hair?
My Lord, help us. Hi. I need to vacuum my house. I need to clean it. Oh, man. Poor Blaze. I know. I don't like this. I really don't. How can you expect me to be happy all the time? When you put all these things on my shoulder, you know, and I understand why people just don't say things because it's a downer place, you know. And then this, you have to think about it until everything is okay again and you have a 100% medical report that I am okay. Because until that thing happens, you will pray and pray every night probably just to save a one bloody fucking person. I don't want!
Hey, Sheldon. Hello.
Go away.
Oh my God, you look amazing. I find you guilty of murder because you are killing it.
Oh. I always wish that things will work out better, you know. Because you know, in your head, reality-wise, I know how it feels not to be well. The pain and suffering, the agony, and I wouldn't wish it to anybody. Even, I don't have enemy, that's the thing. I have enemy. But that is only one. They make an enemy out of me. But I don't really have, you know who my enemy is. It's never been a secret. It's the Malate clan. The people who, because they think that I will never survive. People expect so little, and they underestimated my resilience. But how do you expect me to go down when my angel is the best angel in this bloody fucking existence? Every realm, how can you defeat a bloody fucking, when all I ever... It wouldn't probably be easy for a guardian angel to be guiding me. Do you see how this girl works? The guardian angel will have a heart attack first. Because it's not that it says don't do it. And this. But it was all my decisions. Everything I know. Someone is talking in my head and I thought it was normal. I thought that everyone hears this voice. It's maybe probably just me. Don't ever say that I didn't say to you, don't do it, don't do it. But then you said, I'm doing it. Do you know how hard it is for a fucking angel to guard you? When you never listen? And you say, so be it. You deal and deal and deal, even with your own flesh, sweat, blood. You are, oh man, I can see what happening to you. To be saving your bloody fucking ass all the time because you just cannot be stopped. Nobody can stop you. Because you already have the angel inside your head who says, don't do it. This is the consequences. And don't you think that you don't know that? Because it's like, oh, come on, how can it not be clear in your head? But then you still fucking push that, I'm doing it. Even if it cost it her life, fuck, deal with it. Do you know how many times this guardian angel of mine saved? Oh man, don't ask. Ask him. He will say to you, oh, she was my hardest. Nobody. You have, oh man, if you are not the best angel, I would have been 6 feet under. The things that I would do. Nobody can stop me. I swear, no one. She will do it anyway, trust me. But my angel, even my angel cannot stop me. And then he have to deal with what I have done to save my ex. The life that... So it was like, and you think that how many times I would have take my own shit, my own life. I failed miserably because, wow. So if I was the angel watching over me, I will die now. Replace me with somebody else. I cannot look after Blaze. She is so, what the fuck, man? What kind of a... That is what I am trying to say, I didn't comprehend it at first. I really did not. But when it's like, how stupid can you be, Blaze? You are not delusional. You are not demented. You are fucking sane as fuck. It's just that is what they say around you. And you kind of believe them instead of believing in me. You should have just trust your instinct. Because I am there watching over you. And you are a testament of me being a good angel. Because fuck, Blaze. If people can see your life, how you started since day one, you were born. Fuck, that you will give the fucking angel a heart attack. No one can watch over you because look at you. How you deal with your life. You never like, yeah, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to jump. I'm going to fight. Even if I broke myself. And you see me, I'm still alive, no? No broken bone. Well, I did broke bones. Here, this and that and that. I punch a wall, I punch a mirror, I punch everything. And still I learned to love. Crazy. I didn't want to tap into these emotions because I never believed in it. But how can you not, Blaze? I kind of love you, Even if you think I don't love you. I mean, the things that I have done to protect you from everything that you have done. Because you don't have a good mentor. They died on you. They just don't want you. And what can I do? You prayed to me since the beginning. You wanted an ally out of me. What can I do? You come to me. You said you only believe in me. You question everyone aside from me. You even said that I want to avenge you. I want to defend you. You said I want to, we go to the highest tribunal and I will be your lawyer. I said this to him. And it's funny. Because actually my angel is the one who's looking after me. You know? It's, your heart, the strength. And when you pray to me, I am talking like I'm talking to my faith now. My angel, my guardian angel. I always, believe in him. He said to me, please give me the strength. You never asked for anything, but you just wanted not to be scared and to face all those things that it scares you. And you are the strongest person I know, Blaze. You are the strongest person I know inside. Nobody broke you totally. The things that you did, the things that you do to prove yourself that you are very, very strong, and you ask me and pray every night, give me the strength to battle. And that courage, you ask me for courage, Blaze. That is the only thing you ask, actually. And then you ask for that all the time. Every night, my Lord, I'm ready to go. And then I said, it never happened. I battle you every then and then, and I always, and I think I am winning. Because I can justify everything, and I can, I know also that my guardian angel will stand up for me. That much I know. Because I know what I have done. I know I have proven my self-worth. And you really have to tread carefully now, Blaze. Okay? Stop being so extreme emotion. The consequences are real also, friend. Try to be positive, which I also give you a lot of that. You have never been a negative person. Even if the negative is fucking you up, oh no, I will turn your negative into positive. I swear. I will deal with your negativity. And I will win. I always say that to myself. And then I manage to turn every negative into positive. Then yes, I'm ready to go again. I am green. I am my biggest fan as well, Not because of me. Because I know I am nothing. Without him, I am no one. I am nobody. I'm even 6 feet under without my Lord. I will say this to you. You don't have to believe me, but you just have to see because I am here in front of you talking until now. And if you have if you can see the things that I have done since day one, since birth. Wow. I have my own Nobel Prize. But I'm just gonna be humble. Because it was not me all along. I probably thought I did it my way. I couldn't be more wrong. Oh, hello, man. The credit. Don't be, I never took credit for myself because I know. I see it. I just ignored it. I see it. It's not that I'm stupid. But it's just scary, What do you expect? It's a great power comes great responsibility, and why me? Why am I the chosen one? Back up. I don't see myself so special. Oh, really? Haven't you feel that? Oh, the life that you lived is a life of a fucking billionaire. Idiota. But you choose to go down. Because you said that I want to experience everything so that when you said something, I've been there, done that. Back up. I am more relevant than you. Because and that is correct. You run with the big dogs, girlfriend. How can I not choose you? You remain the purest of the pure, even though they think of you like you're the dirtiest, filthiest motherfucker on earth. That's what they think about you, but that's not what I think about you. That is if my Lord would is in front of me speaking right now, this is what he said to me. That is not what I think about you. You can be as filthy as fuck and whatever it is. But, come on, I'm just gonna do this, you're clean. At least you choose to do that. It was free will all along. Nobody sent you to do this. Everything that you do, it was your own bloody fucking decision, Blaze. No, probably people will lure you to do this and that, but Nobody can really influence you that much, you know. You probably would just like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But the final decision comes from not even me. I already surrendered the reins 5 years ago, so fuck off. I don't do the dance. Somebody's dancing now for me. And I respect that. I am dead. I am in the covers. You see me. That is what you see. That is your initiative. I cannot tell you otherwise. But do you really think that, I am just a small town girl from a small town world? I don't even recognize myself anymore. At highest honor. You are the valedictorian of nonsense. So wait a minute, I need to make a pee now. Because the television lost its voice. I have to do like this and go down and okay and then go back. Oh shit. I need to pee. Pee. I am going to pee in my page. So source HDMI 1. Okay. And there you go. Pee.
You're actually excited that we thought, oh my god, we're going on a holiday. No, you just think. It wasn't a spray. Oh, this is awesome. The wedding is a woman's day, isn't it? Exactly. So, why not have a car park on my wedding day? Because it's brand new. Don't tell the bride we visited. Starts Monday at 8 on E4 Street. Free on all 4. Prime entertainment on E4. Ended by Simba 100 mattress.
Thank you, Jurgie. I thought it was cute. I mean, unnecessarily hurtful, but with a sweet voice.
And I don't understand what's going on because I went to MIT. Okay, guys, I think that's enough. Hold on, I'm the judge here, and I'm going to allow it.
Let's take a break. Hey, free speech. Right down there somewhere.
You know what, guys? You got us. Congratulations. Now why don't you go back to your apartment and put on your other costume?
Oh, but it's so far away, and I have such cute head. Really? Our body. Is that what we're talking about?
What's wrong with my body? Well, for starters, you have a quarter in your nose.
Not now, Sheldon.
I don't get invited to a lot of parties. A good one? Oh, yeah.
Oh my papa. You put me in a dark place. I swear. I am in a very dark place right now. You see what happened? You upset me too much. You make me worry too much. You set me up on fire. Literally, Master Jurg, papa. This is my worst nightmare. What is happening to us is my worst fear. You know, I'm trying to hold it together, but there is just too little I can take. You know? And then don't say, Blaze, that you cannot be with me. You don't, you know, because you can be with me all the time, anytime you want to, you know. You know what you can do. It's very, very wet now, so we have to throw it now. You use the tissue until it's really, it can be like this. Yes, it's expensive, no, and it comes from the trees, no. I don't want them cutting my trees, no. Before we use a handkerchief so that it's washable, that we don't need too much of this nonsense, and we wash our mushi and ash by water, so we don't need paper to, you know, how can I teach you people to appreciate what you have? Because, you know, you had it good, better than me. But of course, don't say that, please, because I also give you good, you know. But then, you just didn't care what you had, you know. You just... I cannot do anything about it. Even if I want to help, nothing is going to happen. It's already been concluded. It's just a matter of time now. Follow me. That's all I can say, you know. I'm not engaged. I'm not, you know. But you can only follow me if it in your heart you believe in me. if you believe in what I say. You know, because in the Instagram, I'm talking about following me in Instagram, quote unquote. You know, I cannot save everyone. I really cannot. You know, I can only back you up. But the final decision is, see how you did your life, then you yourself knows where you're going. I wish we will see still in the other side, you know. I hope that, you know, we will have a party. Hooray! Oh, that would be the dream, to see you in the other side. That is the dream. I want to find my... Wait a minute. Because I have everything, you know, from the last year's everything. I keep it, even the tag. It's in my... I have everything. I never throw anything. No. This is my gift. This is me. This is how I look.
No, Howard let me. He got in his car and drove away. Oh, is that watermelon for anybody?
I don't like this. You are breaking me, man. Why? You know, I break myself all the time. And then at the end of the day, you sleep, you wake up.
Unless Hallie wants to share that watermelon.
Come on. I don't like these emotions. It's breaking me to the... You really people had it good because you only have to think for yourselves, for your family, for your offsprings. And then you complain, you pray nonsense. Back up. You just don't call me, message me first. Who the hell are you to expect to even talk to me? Message me, what do you want, pendejo? You are not my dad, you are not my brother. You're not even in the, you know, I have a list. This is some, and this is some. Other are way, can bother me anytime, you know. This is like, you know, but some, wait a minute. You didn't get to that point yet. So, a little bit of respect. You have to know your place, pindeho. Because some people already got there, you know. Because I would just not just, I mean, state your business. That is the reason we have a message. Because not all people wants to talk. Especially when I'm already talking. Unless you are a business number. Even business number, I don't answer. Talk to my lawyer. Oh, yes, I am the lawyer. The lawyer is busy. She's in the Bahamas. Oh, maybe she's in Spain. Oh.
Sorry, guys. What took you so long? I'm sorry, I just got your text.
That is the thing. What people don't understand about me. It's not that I see Master Jurg as just this artist and whatnot. I see him more than that, you know. And that is the thing why it breaks me, because this I am used to, you know. This body that you overtake is the body I am used to. I am familiar to, you know. Okay, I have to go now because I want to change clothes. I have to be well rested because I also have to, I have a visitor tomorrow. I have a big guest coming. And I don't want to feel, I can be depressed now and all that, you know, but at the end of the day, you got a job to do. You have to perform well as if nothing happened. And that is what I don't can just like, you know, it's like nothing ever, nothing's happening. It's like, it's nothing, it's not happening, it's not happening. Something is happening. And you want me to just pretend that nothing is happening even though yeah, easy for you to say. Try doing it for once and let's see how you deal with it. Pindi. Yeah, but as they say too, you are not going to be given the task if they know that the task you cannot, you know, it's given to you because you are the person who can do the task, you know, and it's like you just don't give a task to anyone who is incompetent. That is a poor choice in your part. If you know that I'm talking about what's happening to me, and that's the thing. It's like, Blaze, you know, common sense. You know, you can just do your whatever, whatnot, and whatnot, the deliverance and the deliberation in your head. But the reality, you also know why. And then, you know, you always ask why. Oh, I'm tired of it. I already tell you why. Still don't getting it. Of course, I do. You know, the sooner you get into the realization that you have. It is what it is. The sooner it will be over, you know. Deal with it. Regardless how hard it is, how it's like carrying the whole world on your shoulder. I feel like Atlas now, idiot. And I'm a woman. Why didn't you give this test to a man? Because they can't do it. They failed miserably. So, you see, they fuck it up. You know, they probably don't want to see what's happening, but the thing is, it's in front of them, how can they not see it? You know? You have the same shit. You have the same eyes, nose, and what, everything. You have brains. Why do you see it and them not? Or why I don't know. Lack of faith. Lack of convictions. You know? They don't use the things that were given to them to think for themselves. They are just believers of bullshit. They believe what is not worth believing. And they even want to pass it into someone. Their bullshit nonsense. Oh man, that is for me is also unforgivable. It's unredeemable. How can you say lies and spread this to the world and you see what's happening because of your lies and deceit? This is what happened to us. There is a golden rule probably, you know. Way before I was born. You know that there is a golden fucking rule. You don't have to fucking make a lot of commandments and then nobody's following the fucking commandments. Idiot! What kind of followers you have when all of these fucking followers you have doesn't even obey you? Fuck! At least I am just unfiltered. But when I come into the realization that this is this, no, then okay, wait a minute now. Now that my eyes are open to whatever this is happening around me, then wait a minute. If I don't want to tread in the wrong, okay, wait a minute now. It will alarm. I'd rather go straight. You know I'm not perfect. But don't tell me that I didn't presented myself. I presented myself to because I know. Every one of us is infected with a virus. It's not the corona I'm talking about. It's the 7 deadly sins. And it makes me tired. Because you know where I am going with this. Drinking, alcohol, all of this. Greediness, money. This is virus, man. Because the true essence of life is not you see this around me. This is the reason why the world is not. We could just have had a simple life. We don't need to be somebody else's slave because we can do everything for ourselves. I mean, I don't need a palace. I don't need 100, 200, 300, 1,000 shoes.
First, shares
I mean, I can sleep in a tree. I don't need to kill an animal. I walk with them. They can carry me like a horse. It would have been less stress. I don't pay tax because and now I have a billion of credit in the Philippines. We have how many credits in the even before I was born, I am already in debt. The Philippine government is in debt. Every Filipinos are in debt. That's the reason you get so little. Oh, Blaze, shut up. Because they don't know it. Of course they know it. They just don't see it. Why they get so little? Because they are in debt. How? Shut up, please. They have to learn it from themselves. Why they get so little money and so many work? Because they already use it for their own selfishness. They took the money. They are in debt. Do you know that every debt has to be paid? You know that, Blaze. You know what is actually happening in this world. The recycling of everything. You know that, right? Yes. I was shocked when I know it. I didn't actually what it was like. Huh? Really? Yes. Oh. Many levels. You see, one man's trust is another person's treasure. Meaning nothing is actually a trash. They have their purpose. They just circle and circle until there is no more. This world is a ticking time bomb actually. It's already ticked. Huh? Why am I the clock? How about that? It's scary, the things that I see. But you don't see it because you are not me. And I don't even want to see it. But I have come to terms that this is the life that you were given, Blaze. Accept it or not, that you're not going anywhere. You're going to sit there, Nothing, it is what it is. The sooner you accept the reality and just don't be afraid. Why are you afraid? What are you, It's like there is no fear that should be inside you. Because I know that too. So, chill. Be there for the ones who needed you, keep doing what you're doing, it might not be much to you, but it is, that's the least I can do, and that's, I will give you everything within my own power. I don't have much power, but, you have to always think that I'm here, if you have, I have good intentions, I don't have ulterior motives, I really don't have,
Where are you going? I don't know. I should condemn you to the hell you created.
Keep that fire in your heart burning, and you know what's, this is what it is, Blaze. Just take it easy. Don't give yourself a heart attack. It's not easy, to have all these emotions and concerns, and it's like you can do whatever you want, you can go anywhere. The world is your oyster, it's your playground, Blaze. Just be there for them, as much as they were there for you. They never, maybe half of the people in the world wants to kill you, but they will never win, because how can they? But there are also half of this population in this world that was there for you since the beginning. Please don't you ever forget that. We cannot probably say you what was happening, but because it was not in our power. Because there will come a time that you will know what is happening. And when the time comes, don't forget us. Remember us always. You were not alone. It is heartbreaking to see what happened to you. I know, because I saw it in front of my eyes. I saw it. And I questioned your humanity. How can you let this happen to me without saying anything? Please, we have tried, we show you this and that. We assisted you in any ways we can ever be, and that I am grateful of, It's not so easy to, the consequences that we have to also to being in assistance of you. And then that's why we always pray that you will be in, sometime in your life that you will be well. that our efforts was not lost in vain. And I am greatly honored, and thank you very much to all the people of the world who has been there with me in this journey. Because was just an international, you know. I have met too many people in my lifetime. And all those interactions were 99% positive, you know. We come to you, Blaze, we travel to Philippines to bring you gifts and this and that and bring you there, and that the things that you will not ever experience in a lifetime. We showed you the world. We give you love. We hold you when you were sleeping in the night in crying too. We let you cry in our shoulders. We bring you to a nicest hotel. We give you nicest food and everything, Blaze, everything we offered you in your... Don't you ever forget us, you know. I never did forget you. I may not know your names, I'm so sorry, but I remember the memories and the histories that we had together. Thank you for that. The hotels, the accommodations, the food, the jewelry, everything. Oh man, I don't like... You were never denied, Blaze. You just have to figure and find it out for yourself, because nothing was denied from you. Even the experiences, you had it. You had it good. You fight for everything that you had. Even it would cost you your life. You just said, I will do it. I don't care. I just like, you know. Nobody can stop me. And I know I'm very unstoppable, because once I am decided, this is what I'm going to do. This is my... That's why I said to you people, try, but you... Oh, fuck. Not now. Please not. Because when you are fighting me, you are not fighting with the person that you see. Because I cannot anymore throw rocks and stones and punches. I cannot. Unless you are a zombie. That is the only... I will die in the battlefield because I cannot kill anyone. And that is the vow. I can take pictures, I can document you, but I can never hurt a soul. Even if he's going to aim at me, I will not aim any... I will not. I cannot unless they are a zombie. So you see how I am so powerful, but I cannot hurt anyone. I cannot destroy anyone with all the weapons that I have, because I have vowed that I will never do it. The things that I have done, because it's very easy, Blaze. It's very easy. If you want something done, I can do it for you. Just stop. Keep your hands clean, darling, you know. You can write, you know, but just don't put your hands into anybody, not ever, even if they're aiming a gun at you and they are stabbing you. Just take it. Die and just say, okay, are you my angel of death? Thank you very much. Because I am not your angel of death. I am your angel of mercy. I thought I was playing the two cards, but I'm sorry, you know, it's that I didn't want to. But somebody has to.
Well, most of the comments are good, and it's for a good cause. I've got loads of new followers who read my articles. So I told her to take it down.
Once in my life, I just really have to say what I really have to say, so that hoping that you would catch my drift, you know. I am talking here. Hello, people, listen to me. You know, because this is not me. You know, you think that this is me just talking to you in nonsense. I don't know. It's just like the words are just coming out in my mouth. You know, I'm not even thinking about what the words will come in my mouth, because it's just like scripted already. I just have to say it. That's what. I'm sleeping in the back. I am dreaming. This is just a dream. Somebody's taken over my body so that you will hear what he has to say. And this is him talking to you people, not me. I'm sleeping, okay? Still don't want to believe her. It's up to you. You see it in front of you. What is happening in this world? You just have to believe in her. Because she's not lying.
Why don't we go out like we were going to the other day? Have a proper date, or double date even.
You know?
My treat to say how much I love you.
They are coming. They are already here. They have landed. Believe it. You know, you have the book, right? Read it. I don't have to read the book because I already see it in front of my eyes. I already know that. You have your revelations, right? Is the revelation saying that? Don't you see it in front of you? What is happening? There is a revelation, right? It is in the book it is in the book. Why don't you believe in that revelation when you see it, that it's happening? You know, it will come. They're here.
I have never told anyone, and you're telling me they're in someone else's hands.
They will come in flesh. They will walk with you.
I don't know.
You know,
Where do you keep them?
because that is the last time probably. Oh my gosh, no. I don't want. When they go down here in the earth already, it means it's the clock is ticking. I don't want to say these words, please not. I don't want, but you have to say those words so that they know what is happening. It said that it's that you know, don't say that you have not been warned, because she said it. You just, you know, there is the video recording to prove that they arrive. I don't want. I want to stop now. I cannot. I want to go. It's too heavy now. I don't want to see what I see. Please stop now. Give me a breather. I'm having a heart attack. I really am having a heart attack. I want to go. I cannot anymore. Too much for me. I want to die first, you know, and resurrect again. I'm like a phoenix. I always die every day. You think I'm always well? Think again. You won't last a day in my world. Even an hour, even 1 minute. When the fucking blast hits you, you don't want to hear what I hear. You don't want to see what I see. I don't. You will jump off the roof in the fuck. You will jump on the train station when you know. So, you know, to those people who tries to, you know, you want, like I said, which life do you want to be? Like I said, I want to have Angelina Jolie's life even for 1 day. Don't wish. This is not recommended for you. You will kill yourself in 1 minute if you want to step in this body. Because it's like, oh, you can never. No one is strong enough to take the energy. It's just so fucking strong.
What's a difference a break makes? Have a break.
You know? They will self-destruct. Fire the all people. Namaste. So I am going now because I am having a heart attack, literally. I couldn't grasp the severity of what I have just said because I hear it. I said I was sleeping, okay? If you catch my drift, I am in my knees already, begging that I mean, I cannot do anything about it. You know, it's pre-written. You probably have read it more than me. Oh, Damien is coughing hair bowl. Oh, no. I have another job. I have to vacuum. I have to do this. Mama mia. I only have one body and 24 hours in a day. And I also need to to regenerate. I die all day. I die all the time. So, fire in the hole, and I'm going to go because my cat give me a hair bowl. Oh my. So, firing. Hoy, all is clear. Yeah, you can do it. So, goodbye now, people. So, this is Miss Blaze's toner. Guys. So, I am highly recommending this shop. You know, from my mentor and bossing. I love you, boss. Ay, too much job, Damien. So, okay, goodbye for now. So, Skin Art Factory, people. Hoops and Strasse 19. 9500 wheel, and Sinner Bones. Limited edition apparel. So, yes, people. Love me, say that you love me, fool me, go on and fool me. I don't care for anything but you. So, I really have to say, hasta la vista, comrade. See you in the afterlife, okay? Call me. 777 Blaze is owner, people. Bye-bye for now.
What sort of music are you into? Doja Cat. I feel like I'm always saying that because who isn't into Doja Cat?
Yeah, man.